Airport tarmacs are already hazardous, but a burning plane takes the danger to a whole new level. This video captures first responders in a desperate race against time as they chase down a fire engulfing an AA383 engine at Ohio Airport. The distance between them and the inferno stretches agonizingly long. Emergency vehicles hurtle down the tarmac, every twist and turn adding precious seconds to their response. The risk of a catastrophic explosion is ever present. Jet fuel could ignite, turning the situation into a fireball. Finally, they reach the scene. It's a battle against the clock as several fire trucks unleash a torrent of water to tame the blaze. Witnessing such a highly engineered machine succumbing to flames in a blink is a terrifying reminder of the power and unpredictability of fire. Get ready for a train delay unlike any other. You won't believe what just wandered onto the tracks at Newark Penn Station.
Due to obstruction on the tracks, all trains are subject to delay. We ask you to be patient. Listen out for the announcements. Keep your eyes.
Check out this Reddit clip by the kid who runs. A young bull is casually strolling alongside the train. The question's on everyone's mind: how'd it get there? And where's it headed? Surveillance footage has emerged of a terrifying armed robbery at a local restaurant. The video shows masked men armed with long rifles storming into the restaurant and holding a family hostage at weapon point. The petrified family is forced to comply as the robbers strip them of their valuables. Shockingly, the footage reveals the thieves even taking a vital oxygen tank from one of the victims. Thankfully, despite the ordeal, there were no reports of injuries. However, the shaken family is left traumatized by the incident. The armed men fled the scene quickly after obtaining their loot. This scene unfolds outside a police station in Grand Junction, Colorado. A pickup truck identified by local authorities as a silver Chevrolet Silverado, driven by Nathan Chacon, has collided with the building's lobby. Surveillance footage captures the dramatic moment when the truck plows through the front entrance, shattering glass and sending debris flying. An officer, reacting swiftly to the situation, draws their weapon and directs it towards the driver. Chacon emerges from the vehicle with his arms raised in surrender and is ordered to the ground. Officers quickly surround and apprehend him. According to police reports, Chacon had a history of contacting law enforcement, placing approximately 90 calls in recent years. These interactions were reportedly fraught with frustration, as Chacon would often hang up on officers or verbally abuse them. The day of the incident, Chacon claimed to investigators that he felt he was being followed by multiple vehicles. Fearing for his life, he stated that driving into the police station lobby was his only recourse. As a result of this action, Chacon faces charges of attempted murder alongside other potential felonies. A disturbing video has emerged online, allegedly depicting members of the CJNG cartel kidnapping Juan N., alias El Nacado, a suspected drug dealer in Mexico. The incident occurred on Saturday afternoon in December 2023 within the Guadalupe Victoria neighborhood of Santa Maria, Zacatepec, Puebla. Witnesses reported observing a group of armed individuals, possibly clad in camouflage attire, forcefully entering a residence and abducting Juan N. Following the kidnapping, a graphic video surfaced showcasing several men breaching a house entrance. The men were clad in tactical gear and sported vests emblazoned with the inscription Operativa Barradora, a known symbol associated with the Jalisco New Generation Cartel, CJNG. Local authorities, including the National Guard, State Police, and Municipal Police, promptly responded to the incident. They conducted thorough searches encompassing the surrounding areas and neighboring routes leading to San Miguel Espejo and San Miguel Canoa. However, their efforts to apprehend the perpetrators have proven unsuccessful thus far. This dramatic video captures a man, Robert Pendergrass, in a determined pursuit of a stolen burgundy pickup truck.
This guy's driving my truck, man. I'm chasing my truck right now. He's gonna know I'm following him, but I ain't gonna get away.
The ordeal began when Pendergrass reviewed a neighbor's surveillance footage, which revealed the thief driving away in his vehicle. Fortunately, Pendergrass had a hidden advantage: an Apple AirTag tucked away in the console, a Christmas gift that turned out to be a lifesaver. Using the AirTag app, Pendergrass could track the exact location of his truck in real time. Within minutes, he found himself in a high-speed chase. While on the phone with the deputy sheriff, Pendergrass provided a running commentary on the chase, including the unbelievable moment when his stolen truck sped past him, forcing him to make a sharp U-turn. The thief, clearly aware of the pursuit, attempted to evade capture.
He's trying to lose me, man. He realized he just was not getting me to disappear. He pulled over and jumped and ran into this hotel lodge kind of thing and ran in between the buildings.
Thankfully, the video concludes with a shot of Pendergrass's truck back in its rightful place, its driveway in San Jose, California. It's important to note that authorities advise against taking matters like this into your own hands due to the inherent dangers. Luckily, in this instance, the story has a happy ending, with Pendergrass reunited with his stolen vehicle. On March 1, 2010, a major incident unfolded in Detroit, Michigan. The scene involved an Amtrak passenger train traveling towards Chicago and a Detroit Fire Department ladder truck, Engine 13. While responding to a separate accident involving a car and a semi-truck, Engine 13 came to a rest on the train tracks at the intersection of John Crunk and Lanyo Streets. The cause for the fire truck's location on the tracks remains unclear. As the Amtrak train approached the intersection, the engineer noticed the fire truck in their path and slammed on the emergency brakes. Unfortunately, the train was unable to stop in time and collided with Engine 13. The impact was significant, dragging the fire truck a considerable distance down the tracks. Thankfully, injuries were relatively minor. One firefighter sustained minor injuries and received treatment at a local hospital. Additionally, a single passenger on the train reported neck pain after the incident. The true cost, however, came in the form of property damage. The fire truck, valued at roughly $600,000, was reportedly totaled in the collision. In the aftermath of the accident, Detroit's Fire Commissioner James Mack expressed deep concern and vowed to strengthen training procedures to prevent similar incidents in the future. Furthermore, Amtrak pursued legal action against the city of Detroit, filing a lawsuit seeking over $75,000 in damages for the collision. Churchill, Canada, a town known for its polar bear population, lived up to its reputation in a recent encounter between a resident and a curious bear. Jerry, a local resident, was preparing for an errand when he made a rather unexpected discovery. As he checked on his truck, a sight unlike any other greeted him: a polar bear nestled comfortably under the vehicle. The ensuing scene was a tense standoff, though not necessarily hostile. Jerry found himself face to face with a polar bear, whose wide eyes displayed a mix of curiosity and fascination, rather than aggression. Luckily for Jerry, this particular bear seemed more interested in investigating its surroundings than posing a threat. A Montreal house party spiraled out of control, causing significant damage to the downstairs apartment. This graphic video shows the aftermath of the incident, with debris scattered across the floor. As the camera pans up, a horrifying sight unfolds.
Oh my God.
The ceiling itself is visibly flexing and collapsing, with additional chunks of plaster and drywall raining down. It's a scene straight out of a nightmare for the unfortunate resident below. This video captures a dangerous situation involving a 5.0 Mustang and law enforcement officers. The clip shows the Mustang speeding past a police car, prompting a high-speed chase. The driver of the Mustang appears to be engaging in reckless behavior, deliberately baiting the officers by allowing them to get close before accelerating away. This cycle continues for approximately 2 minutes before the Mustang driver ends the pursuit by significantly outpacing the police vehicle. It's important to remember that this kind of high-speed chase puts not only the driver and officers at risk, but also bystanders on the road. Evading law enforcement in this manner is a serious offense, and the outcome could have been far worse. This spooky video, uploaded to TikTok by Paranormal Vibes, shows this babysitter encountering a situation that sparked a bit of curiosity. The child he was watching made a claim about her baby doll. It supposedly moved on its own during games of hide and seek. Deciding to indulge the child's imagination, the babysitter played along, keeping a close eye on the doll.
What was it that you told me earlier about your doll?
When I play hide and seek with my doll, it moves.
You said it moves?
Yeah.
That doll? This doll?
Yeah.
You said it moves?
Yeah.
Like you move it, or? What? When does it move?
When I play hide and seek with her.
When you play hide and seek?
Yeah.
Bro.
The playful investigation was eventually interrupted by a startled yelp as the babysitter's own dog unexpectedly jumped up.
Oh my god. Sadie, you scared me. Don't do that, dude.
While the initial scare was resolved, a lingering curiosity remained. Later that night, after putting the child to bed, the babysitter returned to the living room, now dark. A quick glance towards the doll revealed something unsettling, or perhaps just a trick of the eye in the dim light. The grainy video footage appears to show the doll in a slightly different position than before.
Yo.
Was it simply the shadows playing tricks, or was there something more to the child's story? 5 inmates at Chicago's Cook County Jail faced potential consequences after a security video captured them clapping as Shomari Leggett, the suspect in the fatal shooting of Commander Paul Bauer, was escorted past their cell. Leggett is charged with first-degree murder in the death of the 31-year veteran officer. The inmate's actions sparked outrage, with Sheriff Tom Dart's Chief Policy Officer Kara Smith calling it disgraceful and suggesting it be considered during sentencing. However, prominent defense attorney Steve Greenberg argues it falls under free speech protection. The incident highlights a legal gray area. Can inmates express support for someone accused of killing a police officer, or does it cross a line? The answer may lie in the judge's decision during sentencing. Disturbing reports are emerging from the Bahamas, where a tourist transport boat began taking on water just a few hundred feet from shore. While a rescue vessel is working diligently to ensure the safety of all passengers, footage circulating online shows a scene of confusion and panic. Some passengers appear understandably terrified, while others are taking matters into their own hands and jumping into the water to reach safety. The crystal clear waters and sunny skies that typically define a Bahamas vacation are now a backdrop to a frightening situation. The cause of the boat taking on water remains under investigation, and thankfully, no serious injuries have been reported at this time. This video from YouTube channel Squatch Watchers has reignited Bigfoot discussions. The clip shows a large hairy figure moving through tall grass in a field. As the figure appears to be heading into the open, it seems to veer off course upon noticing someone holding a camera. Commenters are divided, with some believing this to be a genuine Sasquatch sighting. Others offer details and theories about the creature's behavior. The video's age adds another layer of intrigue, with some viewers suggesting it lends credence to the long-standing idea of Bigfoot's existence. Whether this is a hoax, a misidentified animal, or something more remains to be seen. A horrific event unfolded at a school municipal in Rio de Janeiro. A 23-year-old former student gained entry under false pretenses, claiming he was invited to lecture. However, he was armed and tragically took the lives of 12 children. Chaos erupted as the school went into lockdown. Teachers bravely instructed students to hide while barricading classroom doors. Video footage captures the desperate scramble for safety as students fled the building. Military Police Sergeant Marcio Alves arrived at the scene and encountered the suspect on the second floor. The situation tragically escalated, with the suspect aiming at the police before taking his own life. A letter found on the suspect's person reportedly detailed his motives and a final request. This senseless act of violence has left the entire community shaken and grieving. The focus remains on the victims' families and the long road to healing for those who survived this unimaginable ordeal. A routine filming session at Kevin Richardson's wildlife sanctuary takes an unexpected turn. The crew, out to capture footage of lions, finds themselves in a tense standoff with the very subjects they came to film. One particular lion develops a rather curious fascination with the crew's vehicle, playfully batting at it and even damaging a side mirror. Efforts to deter the lion prove unsuccessful, and to their surprise, the chase intensifies as additional lions join the pursuit. The video captures the exhilarating and likely terrifying high-speed escape, as the crew speeds away with a determined pride of lions in hot pursuit.
Just keep going.
Laverne Everett wasn't letting age hold her back. To celebrate her 80th birthday, she took the plunge and went skydiving, a dream she'd held for a long time. The video captures the initial excitement followed by a moment of tension as Laverne experiences some pre-jump jitters. The jump itself starts smoothly, but a jolt as they exit the plane loosens Laverne's safety harness. Thankfully, her quick-thinking instructor reacts swiftly and manages to hold on to her despite the strong winds. Another person jumps in to help, but the wind proves too strong. Despite the brief scare, the instructor skillfully deploys the parachute, and they land safely. This near miss didn't dampen Laverne's adventurous spirit one bit. In fact, she's already set her sights on a new challenge for her 81st birthday: car racing. Laverne proves that age is just a number, and living life to the fullest is always an option. In the world of crime, some helpful advice exists for those who might be considering a life of theft. First and foremost, it's important to understand the likelihood of getting caught. Law enforcement is well equipped to track down criminals. Secondly, avoid internet postings that showcase stolen goods. Social media can be a treasure trove of evidence for authorities. Finally, if apprehended, it's best to maintain composure. Public displays of despair only serves to worsen the situation. To illustrate this point perfectly, a Reddit clip submitted by Super Hunting Time Ya Hawk serves as a cautionary tale. The video features an Indonesian man who committed the theft of dozens of smartphones. Following his crime, he created a video displaying his stolen money in a smug and self-satisfied dance. However, the situation quickly turned sour as the video then depicted him crying on camera while law enforcement officers attempted to make an arrest.
Kenapa kau nangis?
Semakin banyak yang tahu, semakin nggak bisa kita cepat pulang.
Kembali saja, Pak. Aku nggak mau, Pak. Aku nggak mau.
Alah,
Ilmu getar.
Gambar nih. Gambar. Ngatain lebih. Gambar. Nanti ku share foto kemarin ya. Gambar ini enggak apa-apa. Enggak, Bang. Ada. Ini gambar nih.
Alah. Katanya cuma ketawa. Sekarang nangis.
This individual's behavior exemplifies the importance of the advice presented earlier. Hopefully, this serves as a deterrent for those contemplating similar actions. A dramatic scene unfolded in Michigan as state police engaged in a high-speed pursuit with a suspect. The tense chase captured on video took an unexpected turn when it veered off the road and deep into the woods.
Stop him and send the dog! Come on, Loki! Stop him!
This is where the K9 unit played a pivotal role. A highly trained police dog known for its agility and tracking skills was deployed to apprehend the suspect.
What the do you guys?
The video showcases the K9's impressive abilities as it successfully tracks and apprehends the suspect, bringing the situation to a safe resolution. This incident highlights the invaluable role K9 units play in law enforcement, assisting officers in apprehending suspects, especially in challenging situations like high-speed chases and off-road pursuits. The crew from YouTube's Survivor channel takes a brave step into the unknown, spending a night at a rumored witch's hut. Their trek to the location in darkness is punctuated by an eerie shriek, setting the mood for an unforgettable night.
Тихо. Что это такое? Тоже выпка какая-то?
As they approach the dilapidated structure, shadows shift in the trees, fueling their growing paranoia.
Загненных ведьм. После слова ведьм?
Да,
Серьезно, без шуток.
ну без шуток. Здесь нет монтажа.
Тихо.
One member catches a glimpse of movement inside the hut, but details remain unclear. Further down the path, they encounter another abandoned house, their nerves on edge.
Сука, ты, блин, перепугал столб дурацкий.
Thankfully, a closer look reveals a harmless pillar playing tricks on their eyes.
Вот так вот столб стоит. Вон он вдалеке. Подумал, что это кто-то.
However, their relief is short-lived, as the next house, a curtain seemingly moves on its own, sending shivers down their spines. Venturing inside, they ascend to the attic, only to be met with a menacing growl. Is it a restless spirit or just a large animal? The answer remains a mystery, but one thing's for sure, this night promises to be a test of their courage. A routine day at work takes a horrifying turn for 15-year-old Ryland Wilder, an intern at a Chicago music school. The video shows Ryland calmly cleaning a piano, oblivious to the chaos unfolding outside. Suddenly, sirens pierce the air as police pursue a bank robbery suspect. While Ryland initially pays little attention, the situation escalates dramatically when the suspect bursts into the music school. In hot pursuit, a police officer opens fire, and a stray bullet strikes Ryland in the arm. This stray bullet shatters not only Ryland's bones, but also his dreams of a music career. Following 18 surgeries, Ryland's future in music remains uncertain. The incident sparked outrage, with Ryland's parents successfully suing the police for excessive force. A settlement of $1.9 million was awarded, but the true cost of this tragedy lies in Ryland's forever altered life. This incident serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of safe driving distances. A motorist abruptly stopped in front of a cement mixer, resulting in a messy and potentially hazardous situation. The spilled concrete drenched the car, highlighting the unpredictable consequences of following too closely. Remember, keeping a safe distance allows for reaction time in unexpected situations. This can help avoid collisions and messy encounters like this one. YouTubers Mackie and Amanda head to the famed haunted Newland house for a unique experience, a psychic reading with medium Sheena Metal. The session gets personal fast as Sheena reveals details about Amanda's life seemingly impossible to know beforehand.
Almost like you have two lives. Like there are two parts of you. And there's a shift coming, and you're trying to figure out how to make that shift and still preserve both parts of your life. Psychic gifts have really begun to become such an enormous part of your life.
I was wondering what you were gonna have to say about my psychic gifts.
Yeah.
Because I had one reading done by a stranger who said something like about them.
Intrigued, Amanda inquires further, and Sheena's chilling response raises goosebumps. Did you lose a friend?
Anyone that's hanging out with me, or
You have a friend that's very close to you. Did you lose a friend, somebody very close to your age?
yes.
Yeah, that's a big guiding spirit.
The unexpected revelation leaves Amanda speechless. Whether you're a skeptic or a believer, this encounter adds another layer of mystery to the already haunted Newland house. A dangerous incident occurred in Georgia involving a stolen pickup truck and a police vehicle. According to the Lawrenceville Police Department, officers were responding to a call from a state trooper attempting to stop the stolen truck. Unfortunately, a head-on collision occurred between the stolen truck and the police cruiser.
Rolling audio is me.
The force of the impact deployed airbags in both vehicles. Despite the danger, the officer behind the wheel of the police car was able to take swift action. They cut away an airbag and broke a window to ensure the safety of the passenger, who was a new recruit.
Stay with these folks. He's a Lawrenceville recruit. Please keep him safe. Oh, Lord, thank you for keeping me safe.
Thankfully, both the officer and the recruit sustained only minor injuries and were treated and released from the hospital. The driver of the stolen truck, whose name has not been released, was apprehended and faces felony charges. A terrifying incident unfolded in a backyard setting, narrowly missing two dads enjoying a fire pit. Chad Day and Chris Johansson, neighbors and good friends, were relaxing by the fire when a nearby tree suddenly crashed to the ground. The men's shouts of alarm captured the shock of the moment.
We almost died.
Thankfully, a cracking sound just before the fall provided a brief warning, allowing them to react and avoid injury. Their young sons emerged from the house, understandably shaken but fortunately unharmed.
Dad, what was that? Holy moly!
According to Day and Johansson, their families were inside the house when the tree fell. The group had planned to join the dads by the fire pit for snacks and likely would have drowned out the warning sound with music, potentially making the situation even more dangerous. This close call serves as a reminder of the importance of staying alert to potential hazards in your surroundings, even in seemingly relaxing situations. A horrifying scene unfolded on a small pier where fishermen were abruptly targeted in a violent attack. Video footage captures the moment gunshots erupt, sending the fishermen scrambling for safety. In a desperate bid to escape the hail of bullets, some fishermen jump into the water. Moments later, the attackers, who arrived by a small fishing boat, are seen continuing to fire shots in the area. The motive behind the attack remains unclear at this time. Though speculation points towards potential gang activity, tragically, the senseless act of violence resulted in casualties and injuries among the fishermen. Authorities are undoubtedly investigating this incident to determine the cause and apprehend those responsible. This event serves as a stark reminder of the dangers faced by innocent civilians in areas plagued by gang violence. A photo circulating on Vietnamese YouTube channels initially believed to depict a statue or even a giant humanoid has finally been traced back to its source. The image, featuring a towering creature in an urban setting, sparked debate and even some fear. Through dedicated research, the origin has been identified as a video by American VFX channel Billy FX. This video showcases various monster creations seamlessly integrated into cityscapes, including the creature in question. The discovery puts the mystery to rest, revealing the impressive work of a talented visual effects artist. While nightmares featuring the creature might linger, the truth behind the image provides a sense of resolution. A chaotic incident unfolded on May 2, 2023 at the Vermont Beverly Red Line Metro Station in Los Angeles. Shortly after 9:40 a.m., LAPD officers were approached by a distressed 18-year-old who reported being threatened by a knife-wielding individual, identified as 23-year-old Mason Todd Sweener. With the victim's provided photo, officers located Sweener on the lower-level mezzanine, still armed with a knife.
Put it in your backpack. Put it in your pocket. Hey man, you gotta go.
Commands to drop the weapon were disregarded, prompting Sweener to flee towards the upper level. During his escape, Sweener assaulted a 74-year-old woman and continued his rampage on the street level, where he stabbed a 61-year-old man in the shoulder.
Hey! Step back. Happy 425, let me get back. That 415 man with a gun. Press 415 man with a knife.
Vicinity 31 FP421 requesting a backup area supervisor. Code 6 and a 4 female with a knife from Beverly.
Stay back, partners. FP425. FP425, me a male white, approximately 30 years of age, black shirt, gray sweatpants.
The suspect's a male, white, 30 years, black shirt, gray sweat, Vermont, Beverly.
He then crossed the street and positioned himself behind a parked vehicle, still wielding the knife. Officers surrounded the area, urging surrender.
Northbound, Vermont, towards Oakwood. 425 be advised, and the suspect is to stab a citizen.
All units 31 FP425 is in appropriate to a 415 man with a knife. Northbound Vermont towards Oakwood, requesting backup area and supervisor.
425.
Move backwards.
Put your hands up, man.
Move backwards. I'm not playing with you. Grab my knife. I want you.
Hey, Airship, can you direct me to this in, please? Hey!
I repeat your location. We have the frequency, guys. I got them. They're going to be just off of Oakwood.
Hey, just drop the knife, bro. Relax, just drop the knife. Drop the knife, bro.
The situation escalated when Sweener charged at an officer with a knife, resulting in an officer-involved shooting. Sweener was struck by gunfire, disarmed and apprehended.
You grab that knife, I won't shoot you. Grab it, I'll shoot. Grab that fight. Jump out. I repeat your location. Air free, so you have the frequency. Guys, I got them. They're going to be just south of Oakwood. They're going to be in a parking lot. High building, guys. Shop 421, guys. You turn them southbound Vermont. I got them to the rear. They're going to be in a parking lot code 6 on the suspect. They have the field point.
Drop the knife! I won't shoot you! Drop the knife!
While Sweener's condition was critical but stable, his victims suffered varying degrees of injuries. The initial reporting party was unharmed. The elderly woman received treatment and was released, and the stabbed man remained hospitalized in stable condition. Sweener faces attempted murder charges with a significant bail amount. LAPD's specialized unit is investigating the incident, collecting evidence and interviewing witnesses. This event, like many others, raises concerns about public safety, the challenges faced by law enforcement, and the unpredictable nature of violent confrontations. As investigations continue, the city grapples with the impact such incidents have on the community. Early on the morning of April 16th in Gwinnett County, Georgia, police pulled over a vehicle driven by Memphis rapper Glorilla, real name Gloria Hallelujah Woods. The reason for the stop was allegedly making a U-turn at a red light.
Appearance.
An appearance? Okay. Was it here? You're headed home?
Yeah, I wanted to go to Waffle House before I headed home. My house like 15 minutes away. I was just trying to come to Waffle House right here.
Okay. Were you drinking tonight?
I'm not drunk.
Okay. So I can smell it coming from your breath. Okay. Right when you roll down the window. Okay.
Yeah.
So, in a few minutes, I'm going to have another officer come over here, and we're going, if you're willing, I'm just going to ask you a few questions, okay?
Okay.
All right. How many drinks did you have today?
I'm cool.
Cool?
Yeah, I ain't drunk or nothing.
For a 7 minute, certainly a good 7.
During the traffic stop, the officer requested Glorilla's driver's license. When questioned about consuming alcohol that night, she denied it. The officer attempted to inquire further about the amount of alcohol she might have consumed, but Glorilla remained evasive.
I'm not drunk. I'm okay.
Okay, well, what did you drink?
I'm okay. I'm alright.
Okay, are you driving him as well, too? Still headed home?
Yeah.
Where do you live exactly? Is it here in Swanee?
I live in Duluth.
In Duluth?
It's like 3 minutes away from here. So I'm on your TV.
On my TV?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's okay though.
I watch TV shows. Are you on a TV show? Sir, are you going to tell me what TV show she's on? Because she's not telling me. Okay, artist. Am I just going to have to play games over here? You just not going to tell me?
What is it going to help me out?
But nothing. But
exactly.
Now you've got me curious.
It's not going to help nothing, so you don't have it.
You can't just tell me that and then not...
I'm so hungry. Like, I peed on myself trying to get to a restaurant. I got pee on my hand.
Oh.
But yeah, it's not going to help nothing out because you still finna pick on me. And it's not nothing I can go to jail for because I'm not drunk. It's not enough weed for me to go to jail for nothing. I ain't teasing.
That's fine. So for right now, just come out here and step up. I'm just going to talk to you, okay? Sir, if you would, you can wait right here. Just give me just a moment, okay?
The officer informed Glorilla that another officer would be arriving and they would be searching the vehicle. While inquiring about potentially harmful objects in the car, Glorilla revealed she was carrying a weapon.
Okay. So earlier, I asked you if you had anything to drink, okay? Are you willing just to see if you can make it home? I would feel better. Would you be willing to submit to field sobriety test?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am? Okay. All right. So
what that is, walking the line?
So it's going to be a few of them. It'll be a few evaluations.
She then asked the officer if they recognized her, to which the officer replied negatively. Although she mentioned being on television, the officer remained unaware of her identity. Following these interactions, Glorilla underwent a field sobriety test, which she failed. She also refused to take a breathalyzer test.
Turn around for me.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm going to take the test. I'm going to take the test.
That doesn't change anything. You still are going to be arrested.
For what? Okay. You don't have any proof on me.
No, ma'am, I do. Okay.
What's your proof?
So the evaluations that we do, they check your It checks all kinds of things, okay?
Yeah.
And that's what determines if you were DUI. And now, whether you do the blood test or not, now that is voluntary. You can still, if you wish to do it, we will go ahead and
the other
proceed.
test determined that I'm drunk.
Ma'am?
Did the test determine it?
Yes, ma'am. The evaluations are stating that you are over the legal limit to be driving right now. Ma'am, so do me a favor, just go ahead and turn around. Officer Krilla.
Okay, can you tell my brother y'all names?
Yes, ma'am. We're going to go talk to him in just a moment, okay?
Can I get my jewelry off of me? Can you take it off me and give it to him right now?
Yeah, actually, that's fine.
I'll let you take it all off and just
Yeah.
I'll give it to him.
I don't want nothing like that. Now, if you want to put it directly in his hand, then you know these three rings are here.
I just 7 radio, 295, one female. All right, we're going to get right back here.
Can you bring my phone?
Just put it right here. Yep. Hop in.
Oh my God, I haven't been one of these in years. I'm about to call my lawyer.
Okay. So I'm going to reach over you and grab this seatbelt, okay?
As a result, she was arrested and charged with DUI. Glorilla was released on bond a few hours after her arrest. Train travel can offer some truly scenic vistas. This video, captured by a passenger on a trip from Durango to Silverton in Colorado, showcases the beauty of the San Juan National Forest. However, the focus of the clip has shifted beyond the landscape. It captures a large, hairy figure moving through the brush before coming to rest on a rock. While some viewers are convinced this is evidence of Bigfoot, a legendary ape-like creature, park services have declined to comment on the footage's authenticity.
Your camera, I'll do it.
The enduring mystery of Bigfoot continues to spark debate and capture imaginations. Whether this video offers a glimpse of the unknown or is simply a case of mistaken identity remains to be seen. As night descends in Mexico, we embark on a journey through a region heavily influenced by drug cartels. The car navigates deserted streets, entering areas often considered unsafe for outsiders. Limited streetlights cast an eerie glow on the complex cityscape, offering a glimpse into the hidden corners where trafficking and cartel activity are rumored to occur. The atmosphere is heavy with tension, accentuated by each shadowy turn and narrow passage. The darkness amplifies a sense of mystery, as if every building and alleyway harbors untold stories. However, the silence speaks volumes, a testament to the courage required to venture into such a precarious environment. The lack of conversation underscores the potential danger, leaving viewers to contemplate the unseen realities that lurk within the shadows. YouTuber Amitav Paranormal ventures into Tinga's cemetery for an investigative video.
Muitas sepulturas, né, foram destruídas mesmo, quebradas, tudo. É assim.
The crew describes a palpable sense of heaviness upon entering the grounds, which intensifies as they examine offerings left at the graves. Amitav even reports physical discomfort. The discovery of what appears to be a human bone in the presence of a vulture, an animal often associated with death rituals in certain cultures, further fuel the unsettling atmosphere. As they continue their exploration, a synchronized gasp escapes them.
Era bem ali que eu tava olhando. Foi dali que você tomou. Foi. aqui, desse lado e do outro lado você.
A sound that leaves viewers questioning whether they've encountered something unseen, whether a result of suggestion, heightened awareness in a somber location, or something more. The video undeniably captures a feeling of unease. The viewers are left to ponder the source of the oppressive atmosphere Amitav Paranormal experienced. This video serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of reckless driving. The footage shows a car weaving through traffic, changing lanes without signaling, and abruptly brake checking in front of other vehicles. As traffic slows, the driver attempts a risky maneuver, trying to squeeze between two large trucks. Unfortunately, the car ends up in the blind spot of one of the trucks. The truck driver doesn't have enough time to react, and a collision occurs. The impact sends the smaller car careening into the truck, causing significant damage. This incident highlights the importance of safe driving practices, including maintaining proper lane discipline, using turn signals, and leaving ample following distance. A moment of impatience can have serious consequences, putting yourself and others on the road at risk. Panic and darkness engulfed a Beijing subway train after a horrific collision. This haunting video captures the chaos, with passengers scrambling for light from their phones as the power flickered out. The cause? Treacherous weather conditions led to one train car slamming into another. The impact left an estimated 515 people needing hospitalization, with over 100 suffering broken bones. The scenario of getting pulled over for speeding can be stressful, but how you react makes all the difference. If your first instinct is to throw a tantrum and immediately call a lawyer, then you might be channeling the energy of the woman in this clip. Posted by Save All the Elephants, the video showcases a nursing student whose actions went far beyond exceeding the speed limit in a residential area. Her defiance escalated the situation from a simple traffic violation to a full-blown arrest.
You know why I'm stopping you? I mean, no. You know what the speed limits are? Because I've been trying to catch up to you since Seminole Boulevard. I don't even know where. Okay. So when you're on Seminole Boulevard, before you get to the triangle, then you go off to Madeira Beach, and then you go around, and then you make your right-hand turn here. When I go over the bridge you're talking about? Before that. So on Seminole Boulevard and 68th Avenue, you're doing 62 and a 45. Then you continued at a high rate of speed over the bridge, the Thomas Stewart Causeway, the drawbridge there.
I use my cruise control over half the time, and I don't even understand right now. Like, if I was speeding, like, why wouldn't you, like, if I was speeding all the way over there, which I wasn't, like, why wouldn't have you just pulled me over all the way back there?
Because I can't drive recklessly to put other people in danger.
Respectfully,
can you please have a seat back in your vehicle for me, please? And then may I have your license, insurance, and registration, please?
Ma'am. I gotta call my dad. I'll talk to you later. No, I don't even understand. I've literally been home.
Okay, then have a seat back in the car so I can handle all of this.
Okay, so this officer just...
Have a seat in the car, please.
I'm on our... Can you just look at our... I will, just please.
Okay,
I'm just trying
I've asked you to do that 3 times now because this is a traffic stop.
I'm at my house.
Told you to sit in the car. Sit in the car, please. I've asked you multiple times.
Supervisor right now.
Sit in the car.
I'm not saying another word from you.
Put your hands behind your back.
He's detaining me right now.
Put your hands behind your back.
Ow!
Let go of your phone so it doesn't break.
Yo, you pulled your body camera off. Guess what? You should turn it off because you literally pulled your body camera off on top of my...
Ma'am, because you were resisting, it knocked it off. And don't worry, my car camera recorded everything.
I don't understand what is happening. Like, I don't understand why she had to be so aggressive. I've never had any trouble with the law. Like, what is this?
Ma'am, I've explained it to you multiple times.
Okay, relax. I have 2 months left of nursing school, and now it's gonna be on my record. I won't even if I can continue school, I can't even take the NCLEX. I can never even
For what?
work
Why
with
would you be able to take that?
Because if I...
Unfortunately, in this instance, it seems unlikely that either parental intervention or legal representation would be able to completely resolve the situation. In the vast collection of incidents showcasing disrespect for authority figures, this one might just take the cake for sheer absurdity. A video submitted by Duck8788 captures a scene that defies logic. The clip depicts a man riding a bicycle who approaches a marked police vehicle, despite the clear presence of 2 officers standing outside the car, seemingly ready to react. The cyclist makes a baffling decision. In a brazen act of vandalism, he throws an object directly through the vehicle's rear windshield, shattering it completely. The inevitable consequence unfolds swiftly. As the officers swiftly apprehend the cyclist, the entire sequence leaves one wondering if the individual on the bicycle perhaps desired to be arrested, given the blatant disregard for both the law and the officer's presence. A curious video from YouTube channel R1Best has viewers scratching their heads. The clip features a mother and child in a playroom where a toy car appears to be moving on its own. After the car bumps into the mother, it inexplicably rolls forward and then falls over. The self-propelled motion naturally sparks speculation. While some commenters believe a mischievous spirit might be at play, others suggest alternative explanations. The true cause of the toy car's behavior remains a mystery, but it undeniably adds a layer of intrigue to this short clip. A terrifying situation unfolded in South Jersey on Wednesday afternoon when a school bus carrying students from Ocean City Intermediate School caught fire on the Garden State Parkway. The bus, transporting 10 students home to Sea Isle City, ignited near mile marker 20.6 around 2:30 p.m.
10 students plus the driver.
According to student Reagan Capone, 13, the incident began with a strange smell and a loud bang before flames and smoke engulfed the vehicle.
We smelled it and saw it, so we got off. It was kind of all fast.
That was really quite frightening, and I mean, it was like within moments that they got off that it went into flames.
Thankfully, the quick thinking of the bus driver ensured everyone's safety. The driver, hailed as a hero by the school district, calmly evacuated all 10 students from the bus. 14-year-old Gavin Oliver, another student on board, made a swift call to 911, alerting emergency responders who arrived on the scene and battled the blaze for nearly 2 hours.
Your parents' worst nightmare. It really is, because you don't know where they're sitting on the bus. You don't know where they're at. That's scary.
The school district expressed their gratitude in a letter to parents, commending both the students for their calm and responsible behavior and the bus driver for her exceptional care and heroism. She was a true hero, the letter stated, and showed the utmost care for our students.
It was amazing. They all got out safely. We're just grateful.
We're definitely counting our blessings tonight that our kids are home.
Thankfully, this incident resulted in no injuries. School officials are working with parents to ensure students feel comfortable returning to school, while investigations into the cause of the fire are ongoing. Mexican authorities are on high alert after a disturbing video emerged online showcasing a brazen truck hijacking by suspected gang members. The footage depicts a harrowing ordeal for the truck driver, leaving viewers shaken by the violence. In the opening moments, the video captures the targeted truck attempting to evade a pursuing black pickup truck. The driver, in a desperate bid to escape, is seen frantically maneuvering away, possibly seeking cover. However, the relentless attackers force the truck to a halt with a sudden stop. A witness vehicle cautiously approaches the scene, but upon witnessing 3 armed men emerge from the black pickup, they make a hasty retreat. The armed men then converge on the hijacked truck, their menacing presence leaving the driver with no choice but to comply. The chilling video shows the armed assailants forcing their way into the truck and holding the driver at weapon point. Throughout the journey, the driver is subjected to constant threats, as evidenced by one of the perpetrators making a seemingly urgent call, possibly to further orchestrate the crime. The video abruptly ends, leaving viewers in suspense about the driver's fate. While the hope is that the driver emerged unharmed, the incident serves as a stark reminder of the dangers faced by innocent civilians caught in the crossfire of gang violence. Security cameras captured a scene more suited to a cartoon caper than real life. The footage shows a rodent, likely a rat, scaling a display case in a store. With surprising agility, the creature climbs up the side and snatches a diamond necklace. Undeterred by the potential alarm, the nimble thief quickly retreats back down the way it came, disappearing with the necklace in tow. This brazen act raises questions about store security and the unexpected thievery of the unlikely culprit. A homeowner in Arizona received a shocking phone call. Their $1 million property, listed for sale and supposedly vacant, was being occupied by a large group of people. Concerned neighbors alerted the authorities after witnessing loud music, lights, and voices emanating from the garage conversion on the property.
It's undone. Just the gate's open.
Okay.
You watch.
No, they haven't left yet.
They are under contract. Their dad is under contract for the house in the corner over there, Phil Ramos. This house belongs to Linda Elmer. Linda, somebody broke into your house and they're throwing a party in the backyard. I got the cops over here, but they won't go back there. Yes.
Is that her?
Here they are. Here's the cops.
I don't run anymore. So
That's a one and done.
I kind of want to see you run.
I'm not running.
No? I think D. Wash needs to get it.
An investigation revealed that someone had noticed the for sale sign and decided to use the space for a party. Social media posts fueled the situation, attracting a crowd and a live band. The homeowner, understandably bewildered, contacted the police. Officers arrived and dispersed the uninvited guests, who were fortunate not to face trespassing charges. This incident serves as a cautionary tale for homeowners selling vacant properties. Implementing security measures to deter potential squatters or unauthorized use may be advisable during the listing period. A chaotic scene unfolded in Boca Raton, Florida, captured on camera by unsuspecting residents.
You got it. Yes, sir. This. Oh, you fly for this.
The video starts with a seemingly ordinary conversation when a speeding car barrels down the road, completely out of control. As it approaches the intersection, it slams into a truck with devastating force. The impact launches a truck airborne, depositing it onto the roof of a nearby house. The car itself erupts in flames, adding to the mayhem. According to reports, both the car and the truck were part of a group of 12 vehicles stolen from a nearby body shop. Ironically, the stolen car became the unintended cause of further damage to another stolen vehicle. The incident resulted in significant damage to the house, the car, and the truck, thankfully with no reported injuries. The aircraft had just touched down in Atlanta on December 29, 2021. Immediately upon landing, the Orlando police were prepared with an arrest warrant for a specific individual, Ali Carter.
No, she's right here. We're good now.
Yeah. Luckily, nobody departed the plane yet. They didn't even have a jetway operator yet. So everybody's still on the plane.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
Huh? Where'd she go? She went to get a flight manifest. We gotta meet this flight.
To ascertain her presence on the flight, they engaged with someone who verified her presence on the aircraft and pinpointed her seat.
What name are y'all looking for? Ali Carter.
Ali Carter.
Hey, what y'all doing?
You got Ali Carter on there?
Yeah, 11F. What's he? 11F.
11F.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Can we get them to not anybody stand up? I mean,
they've been out here for a while.
I know, but if it was somebody, it's about somebody a warrant, so.
Equipped with this intel, the officers proceeded onto the plane, heading directly for seat 11F.
I think the one standing up might be the one that looks okay. 11F. Yeah.
They strategically positioned themselves to prevent their target from escaping. One might speculate on the duration of their anticipation to apprehend this individual.
So you trying to come out?
No, it's okay. I'm not ready. Go ahead. Hi, how are you?
Upon locating the seat, the officers request Mr. Carter, and he promptly confirms his identity.
What's your first name? Ali.
It's evident he begins to suggest leaving the plane, but the officers insist on handcuffing him before anything else.
I got to cuff him first.
Handcuffed, Mr. Carter is escorted off the plane as fellow passengers observe.
Make sure you get my good side, all right? The world's coming to an end. It's sad. Come on. No, just don't worry about it. Yeah, it is. Yeah, you had some. You got a warrant for your arrest for terroristic threats. Apparently, your wife or your ex or whatever recorded you saying, "You have any luggage on this plane?"
He is incredulous, insisting on his innocence. He briefly attempts to assert his authority, questioning the officers. "Are you aware of my identity?"
No, okay. I don't. Okay, well, American Airlines will. You get in touch with them and go out getting your check luggage. All right.
Well, my girlfriend is on the plane,
all right.
So she can get my check luggage.
Okay. All right. We're good. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So what's my ex-wife?
We'll explain to you.
Do y'all know who I am?
Yeah, Ali.
No, do you know my job?
No, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna show you.
Well, it doesn't matter. We got to.
It does matter. I'm chief of staff to Andre's victim.
Okay. Well, you still have a warrant for your arrest. What are we supposed to do?
It transpires that Ali Carter was previously a key assistant to the mayor of Atlanta. The officers are adamant about executing the arrest, supported by the warrant signed by a judge.
Yeah, come on, you got it. I got you. Well, you got a warrant for terroristic threats.
That's crazy.
Well,
man. I never made no terroristic threats to anybody.
Right. Okay.
Oh. don't believe what is going on. But this woman get $2,000 a month from me. Like, I don't. What the hell, man?
Come on now, sir.
Oh man, I sat on that uncomfortable plane for like hours and now. Now this.
Where'd you come from?
Jamaica.
Okay.
3 hours to Charlotte and another hour.
Evidence from a recorded video allegedly shows the former mayoral aide making domestic terrorist threats, leading to his current situation. As he is escorted into a waiting area by the police, you can hear him rue his 8 years of service, recognizing that his status or connections will not extricate him from the predicament.
We won't keep you in there long.
YouTuber Dennis, known for his channel Dark Life, set up cameras at a reputedly haunted cemetery. The resulting video features a fleeting glimpse of a faint, pale figure that seems to move past a gravestone before vanishing. Dennis then uses a spirit box communication device near the grave, receiving an unintelligible response.
Почему?
Later, unexplained sounds emanate from an abandoned house near the cemetery.
Друзья, сейчас я хочу просунуть камеру. Если честно, мне страшно туда руку засунуть.
Back at the graveyard, a different camera captures a shadowy figure similar to the first one, but visible only in daylight. The investigation concludes with Dennis experiencing another unsettling encounter, with a shadowy form seemingly appearing behind him. Whether these captured moments are the product of clever editing, camera tricks, or genuine unexplained phenomena, the video undoubtedly delivers a dose of spooky suspense. A seemingly ordinary commute on eastbound I-580 in San Leandro, California turned into a nightmare for a couple. Their 7-minute drive transformed into a harrowing experience when a bullet pierced their windshield. Dashcam footage captured the terrifying incident, showing shattered glass raining down the car's interior as the bullet whizzed past.
Honey, are you okay? They just shot through a window.
The woman in the passenger seat, Tina, was struck by fragments and understandably shaken. According to her fiancé, Garrett Mason, the incident unfolded near Grand Avenue.
Seconds onto the freeway where the first vehicle's passenger got outside of his window and fired back at the other vehicle. The bullet had entered roughly around here.
They witnessed 2 cars driving erratically before the shooting occurred. Tina acknowledges the close call and admits she can't bear to watch the video replay. This experience has left a lasting impact on the couple, reminding them of other tragic freeway shootings in the Bay Area that claimed innocent lives.
Down at least a minute after that time because I saw the bullet hole right in the windshield and how it just kind of went past me. My friends and family are out here and we didn't do anything wrong to deserve this. Really sad that any of us, that can happen to anybody, and we have no power in it at all.
Thankfully, they escaped this incident unharmed, but the event serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of road rage and the importance of remaining vigilant while driving. YouTuber Master Gala's latest horror film shoot takes an unexpected turn. A seemingly innocuous clip from the haunted house set captures a brief moment in the background, to the left of the videographer's right shoulder.
Master Gala, legit po talaga mga vlogs nyo. Legit po talaga.
The video is slowed down to allow for a clearer view of the anomaly. Adding to the mystery, an unusual chiming sound is heard twice, shortly after the movement.
Dasal sa mga ginagawa natin. Ay, sa mga ginagawa natin. Ay. Natinig mo. Ay, natinig mo.
The cause of both the fleeting image and the strange sound remains unexplained. This is the video of the heartbreaking Uber driver shooting that shocked the nation. Police body camera footage captured the tense scene upon arrival at the suspect's residence. The footage tragically confirms that both the 81-year-old homeowner, William Brock, and the Uber driver, Lolitha Hall, were victims of a phone scam. Mr. Brock can be seen brandishing a weapon at Miss Hall, who had been shot in the leg. Despite Miss Hall's frantic attempts to explain she was there for a pickup, Mr. Brock fired 2 more shots, tragically taking her life. According to Mr. Brock's statements to the police, he was deceived by a scammer who threatened his family and demanded $12,000. He believed the arriving Uber driver was part of the scam, sent to collect the money. The body camera footage reveals another chilling detail. While officers were still at the scene, the scammer made another call to Mr. Brock's residence. A police detective posing as the homeowner answered the call.
Ask who I'm talking to?
Yes, this is the officer speaking.
Okay, what officer?
Yes.
No, I need to know what officer, sir.
You're going to be in trouble.
Okay. Let me ask you this. The female you sent over here, you know who she is?
Yes, I do.
Okay, well, she's been in an accident. And this is actually an officer. It's Detective Cruz with the Clark County Sheriff's Office.
While the conversation ended abruptly, the scammer agreed to meet with the police but never appeared.
Is she okay?
No, she's not doing well.
What hospital is she
I'm not going to tell you that until you meet me.
Mr. Brock has been charged with murder and has pleaded not guilty. Miss Hall's funeral service served as a poignant reminder of the tragic loss of life. This incident highlights the dangers of phone scams and the devastating consequences they can have on unsuspecting victims. Chaos erupted in a Brooklyn apartment building on Tuesday, January 16, 2024. Responding to a 3:15 p.m. call of assault, NYPD officers Timothy Brennan, Officer Acevedo, Officer Lafayette, and Sergeant Groth arrived near Bergen Street and Saratoga Avenue. The caller identified the suspect as 39-year-old Melvin Butler and led officers to his apartment.
I would rather not speak to the door. You mind if I come in? Melvin? Mind if we come in? Or do you want to step out?
I don't know what's in regards to.
Well, can we come in and speak to you, or do you want to step out and speak in the hallway? It's up to you.
I don't. It's like I don't know why it's like so many of y'all.
There's not that many of us.
How many of y'all are there?
You said what?
How many?
There's a couple of us. Not that many of us.
After gaining entry, they spoke with Butler for several minutes before informing him of his arrest for the reported assault.
Alright, man. So, I said you guys had a bit of a disagreement today. Alright? I guess, just keep your hands out of your pocket for me. Okay. Alright. I guess at some point she fell, hit her head. She had a little bit of pain in her head. So for right now, what we're going to do is we're going to remove you from the situation. We're going to go back to the precinct while she gets checked out, make sure she's okay, and go from there, okay?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. So what I'm going to just say now is I'm going to ask you to turn around and put your hands behind your back, okay?
That's not, we can step out.
Okay, but we're not stepping out now.
Yeah.
Alright? So can you do me a favor and just put your hands behind your back and turn around for me? Listen, right now what you have is, she said something happened, push, she has a little bit of headache. That's minor, it's a misdemeanor, it's nothing. You're on camera, you're with us. If you don't cooperate and resist, that becomes a whole nother thing. That's on camera, that's obvious. Right now,
The situation escalated quickly. Butler resisted arrest, and a struggle ensued.
Alright, you can step out for a
Don't
second.
make this hard. Don't make this harder than it has to
Step
be.
out for a second.
We can't step out now, okay?
Yeah, well,
Alright.
I mean, I should.
Alright, so I'm gonna grab your hand.
Don't grab. Look, let me get my.
We talked.
I got you. I got you.
In the chaos, Butler managed to disarm Officer Brennan. A desperate fight for control of the weapon followed, with Butler firing shots from the stolen firearm. Both Officer Brennan and Officer Azevedo were struck by gunfire. Faced with a dangerous situation, Officer Azevedo, Officer Lafayette, and Sergeant Groth returned fire. Ballistics later revealed that Butler himself fired twice from the stolen weapon before being subdued and disarmed. Thankfully, no officers were fatally wounded, though both required medical attention at Kings County Medical Center. Butler was also injured and transported to the same hospital, facing serious charges including attempted murder of police officers, assault, robbery, and weapons possession. Melvin Butler now awaits his day in court. Children often have vivid imaginations. This video captures a moment in a family room where a young girl points towards something unseen in the dining room.
So funny. I can't wait till summer gets here so we can go outside and play. I miss Mimi. I miss you too. I miss you too. What? What? Who? You see somebody back there? Who? Him? Where's he at? Is he in our house? Yeah. Where? Show me. Where's he at? He's right in front of you? Yeah. Who is it? I'm coming. Who's there, mister? What are you doing in our... Where's he at? Dining room? Yeah. Show me him. Go show me him. Give me your hand. Take me to him. Yes. Take me to him. Show me. Yes. Him. Wait, let me... Show me. Is he right here? Yeah. He's in our dining room? Yeah. What are you doing in our dining room, mister? What does he look like? I bug. He's got bug eyes? Yeah. What are you doing in our living room, mister? Get. You go back home. You go back wherever you came from. What's he doing? Come on, you're creeping me out. We're going upstairs. Come on. You're scaring me. We're going upstairs. Yeah, you're scaring me. We're going upstairs.
The girl describes the figure in detail, using language like bug-like. The mother follows the girl's lead and speaks to the empty space, perhaps to provide comfort or reassurance. The video ends with the mother acknowledging her own fear. It's natural to feel apprehensive in situations where a child expresses fear of the unknown. An accident involving St. Joseph County Sheriff Mark Lily White on February 26, 2023, raised questions about conflict of interest. Kalamazoo County Sheriff's officers arrived first to avoid bias and called in Michigan State Police to investigate.
He's been refusing medical. He doesn't want to do anything. He said somebody else was trying to drive. They ran off. I haven't tried to approach it yet because he knows me. He knows Steve. Okay. And I don't know anything.
Video footage shows Sheriff Lily White's car rear-ending another vehicle. Responding officers questioned him about weapons, initially finding one and later locating another.
Trooper Canopy State Police, how you doing? I'm good. You can come on and hop out for me. All right. First of all, do you have any weapons on you? No. All right. You mind if I check?
There is one.
What's in there?
There's a weapon there and a weapon in the back.
Like guns?
Yeah.
Okay.
But there's no.
All right. Turn around for me. I'm just gonna do a quick search. All right. Make sure you don't have anything.
So there's one gun in the back. Where's the other one at?
You said there should be two.
There should be. They're in the back. They're in the case. They're in the Pelican case.
Okay.
And then there might be one in that center console, like loaded up. I don't know. I don't think there is. So okay. They might be.
Body camera footage captures Sheriff Lily White's responses during questioning. His statements, including claiming he wasn't driving, raised concerns about his sobriety.
Alright, so what happened tonight, sir?
I don't know. All I know is I went in the ditch and I have no clue on the...
Okay.
Freezing.
What happened before you went into the ditch?
No, I wasn't driving.
So you were sleeping, or...?
I have no idea.
Okay. I mean, it's pretty clear that you've been drinking. You appear very intoxicated right now. So were you like passed out or something? Or?
I know. That's why I wasn't driving. I know for a fact I wasn't driving. I have no idea.
No, but so how do you not know what happened before you got into the crash?
I don't know. I don't even know what happened in the crash, to be honest with you.
So you don't know who's driving the county car that you're riding passenger in?
To be honest with you, I'm bad, but no, I don't.
Okay.
It wasn't me.
Okay. Who was it?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I'll be honest with you.
Okay.
He refused field sobriety tests, and a breathalyzer test confirmed a blood alcohol level 3 times the legal limit.
So I'm gonna need you to go ahead and turn around and put your hands behind your back. Yep, yes, sir. Just like you did for my partner, palms together.
Sheriff Lily White was arrested and later pleaded guilty to 2 misdemeanor charges. He received a year of probation, reportedly attended rehab, and received professional help. However, he remains the sheriff of St. Joseph County, which some find troubling. A Grand Prairie police officer faced a tense situation during a chase. Dashcam footage shows a dramatic conclusion as the suspect in a pickup truck pulls into a driveway and gets out in a threatening stance.
He's at a dead end. He's at a dead end. He's at a dead end. He has a gun.
The officer, faced with a split-second decision, had to determine if deadly force was necessary. Despite the darkness, Officer Payne remained calm and assessed the situation. He realized the suspect wasn't actually holding a weapon. Thankfully, he opted not to shoot. Instead, he deployed his canine partner, Jurek, who apprehended the suspect according to his training. Jurek bit the suspect's hand, causing him to drop a pocket knife and a flashlight. Grand Prairie Police Chief Steve D. praised Officer Payne for his quick thinking and restraint. This YouTuber has a unique way of testing police procedure. He calls the police on his own car, suspecting fictitious drug activity, to see if they'll search it without a warrant. While his goal seems to be identifying officers who might violate protocol, his methods have sparked heated debate. The legality and effectiveness of his approach remain up for discussion.
Got in there and moved the card. Let me get your name, because I suspected that. What? No, just your name. Dude, this is gonna get worse for you.
Let's delve into the enigmatic history of Blockhouse 25. Known for its haunting tales and mysteries, YouTube channel TJ and Rose embarked on a daring exploration of this Civil War-era structure, braving its ghostly reputation. Barely moments after stepping inside, eerie creaks and footsteps echoed from upstairs, suggesting an unseen presence within.
Oh, this is okay. That was not. That was a footstep upstairs.
That's...
Shh. What was that? It was like...
Suddenly, the main door ominously swung open and shut, sealing them inside with a spine-chilling intensity.
I'm a little, like, I got chilly. It's weird. Wait, just...
Stop. That was locked. I kid you not, that was locked.
What do you mean that was locked?
That was locked. I kid you not. I locked that. Alright, everyone watch.
Yeah.
I'm locking it.
I want to see you lock it.
Okay, I'm gonna open this door and see what happens.
Open it again?
I have the key this time.
Dude.
No.
No?
It literally is still closed.
That literally just opened.
Amidst their exploration, they stumbled upon a journal where previous visitors chronicled encounters, many revolving around a spectral young girl. As they conducted their initial sweep, their electromagnetic field (EMF) reader detected an unusual energy, evoking the sensation of someone seated nearby.
Oh my god.
What?
This one just went up to 5.
What?
It went up to 5.
Stop.
There's not supposed to be any electricity in this house.
What if
Zero.
What if you went back over?
Is somebody sitting in this chair? I'm gonna move a little closer to the ceiling.
Look, it's gone. It didn't happen again. What?
Now, like.
Now there's nothing.
All right, my
What?
Sorry to spook you. I did not mean to spook you. Are you still here?
I saw it go up to 5.
Yeah, so it
Ascending the stairs, their equipment seemed to invite interaction from an unseen force, while strange and unnerving noises persisted throughout.
They said she's really shy though.
It's warmer up here.
There's a little heat rising.
Oh my god.
Knox.
Knox?
It just said Knox. Oh my god.
Do you want us to knock before we come up here?
Did we not knock? Sorry. Is there a little girl
Another
up
rocking
here?
chair?
Ada.
Ada?
Is that your name?
Ada? I'm scared of the Oh. Sorry.
Is that footsteps?
Hello?
No, I think somebody was banging.
Is that you down there?
Stop banging.
Don't move.
Can you make that noise again? Is that you, Ada? Bye-bye.
Oh!
Despite their trepidation, they pressed on, eventually congregating in the living room where the spirit made its presence known.
No, it was recording.
I wonder why. I don't know what that fall was.
You,
It was like a loud clack.
It was like
I prove I'm here.
I prove I'm here. Is that what it just said? That was yours. I'll prove I'm here. Now I really want to know what that clack was. It was so loud.
Well, that was full battery.
No, yeah, full battery camera just turned off. It literally just stopped recording and turned off on its own.
Are you using our batteries to try and show yourself?
Was that you that just turned my camera off?
Oh, it's so cold. It's so cold right here.
Stand your ground.
Stand your ground.
She said, I'm gonna sit back down, and said, don't.
I'm here to warn you.
And that was back to back right after you?
Right after I said that.
Who's here to warn us?
I said, you can't come talk to us. Disappointed, I'm here to warn you.
Do you have a name? Warn us how?
Gary. Do you have a name? Gary. That's insane.
Warning of a malevolent energy pervading the house, it urged them to depart.
We do not want to talk to you. We do not want to communicate with you. You are not allowed to harm us in any way.
We have power.
We have power.
I think we should leave.
This is getting bad. This is slowly getting out of hand. Something's touching me. Something's touching me. Something's touching me.
Just gotta move. I'm gonna move.
Something just touched my arm. 100%. It came up underneath my arm and it was like slowly just wrapping its hand around my arm.
In a chilling moment, one member felt a touch on their arm, confirming the presence of not one, but 3 entities.
These like all these noises. Like we're in the middle of nowhere.
Beware.
Beware.
Beware of what? Beware of outside?
Yes, it's me.
Yes, it's me.
Are you the little girl that everybody...
I'm standing among you.
I'm standing among you.
20? Are you the little girl? Are you the one standing among us?
Okay.
What did it say?
Kids.
There's 3 of us.
There's 3 of us.
Sensing their communication with the spirits had ceased, the group wisely opted to vacate the premises. Having witnessed their harrowing encounter, the question remains, is Lockhouse 25 truly haunted? This video, originally posted on Reddit, highlights potential risks associated with such encounters. The clip shows a woman recording herself with a goat tethered to a fence. While she initially feels safe, the goat's behavior escalates, prompting concern.
It's trying to headbutt me, bro.
It's trying to headbutt me, bro.
Sleepy Hollow is not the only place where the Headless Horseman mythology lives on. A terrifying encounter on a haunted road is captured on camera by the YouTube crew The Hunt and Ghost. They come upon a fire while walking through this barren terrain, which causes them to pause, only to come upon what appears to be a headless figure. Even though they think they've avoided it first, they run across the unsettling figure again. It's obvious that there are no hands or a head as they go closer. It doesn't seem wise to engage with such a being. When they do, they quickly back away, the headless figure driving them away. Their brief escape is cut short, and I would probably be plagued by nightmares for days afterward. A video that was released in April 2023 that featured 7th grader Dylan Reeves' courageous deeds received recognition. The bus driver started feeling lightheaded and tried to cool herself with her hat before calling headquarters. Unfortunately, she passed out before she could stop safely. Reeves moved instantly to take action. Remarkably composed, he dashed to the front of the bus, grabbed the wheel, and deftly stopped the vehicle to save the lives of the 60 pupils inside.
Someone call 911! Now!
Dylan stayed extremely calm and collected throughout the incident. Dylan was properly praised as a hero after the tragedy.
I am so proud of Dylan.
At a school conference, Dylan was recognized for his bravery and fast thinking in the face of danger by the school administrator and his family. On November 22, 2023 in Seattle, Washington, a suspect in a drive-by shooting was successfully pursued and caught by the Seattle police with the use of air assistance from the Kings County Sheriff's Office. It happened not too long ago after 2 p.m. near the intersection of South Lucille Street and 4th Avenue South, where police found a car they thought might have been involved in the drive-by shooting. The car, which had been reported stolen, was connected to another suspected break-in. The car quickly took off when the police tried to intervene. Officers used a pit maneuver in the 900 block of Airport Way South to stop the car after the chase. Unfortunately, we are unable to display the violent content due to YouTube's guidelines. A female passenger was identified and released when the male suspect was captured. Thankfully, there were no reported injuries during the occurrence. 3 canines that were unharmed were found inside the car along with many guns. The male suspect, 32, has been charged with drive-by shooting, escaping authorities, and possession of a stolen car. He will be placed under investigation and lodged in King County Jail. Seeing a child in danger in any way is undoubtedly upsetting. Imagine a little child who has already had a turbulent day and is left alone in a parking lot that is dark and dismal.
Hey, sweetheart. You okay? Come here. Come here. She's okay. She's okay. She's getting warm. You're okay, baby.
It was earlier stated that the girl was still inside her mother's car when it was stolen. But in the middle of this hopeless situation, a positive development occurs when a policeman finds the girl sitting by herself in the shadows. The child, cold, still, and perhaps scared, finds solace in the officer's presence.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good.
You said warmer his ear. Are you okay, sweetie?
Hi, baby girl.
It is discovered that the mother of the child had made the dangerous decision to leave her briefly in the car while performing an errand. This tragic event serves as a sobering reminder of the risks involved with leaving kids unsupervised in cars, a behavior that far too frequently has disastrous results. This time, the car burglar fled with a stolen automobile and the young girl inside. But as mother and daughter are happily reunited, their ecstatic cries reverberate across the room, setting off an emotional finale. The fact that the toddler made it back to her mother's arms safely emphasizes the significance of being alert and never leaving kids unsupervised in cars, not even for quick errands. Are these apparitions or trespassers? YouTuber Joe Weller and his friend Elliot visit this creepy assisted living facility, but strange things start happening even before they enter.
I heard that, did you?
They conjecture that there might be squatters on the property.
If there's anyone actually living here, we don't want to we won't turn you in or anything. We just don't want to disturb you. We're not going to tell anyone you're here.
Their attempts to move forward are met with no success.
Good evening. Who goes there? Off. What was that? What was that? What was that? There's a... Okay.
Finally, they decide to leave, not knowing if the noises are caused by poltergeist activity or by human intruders.
Hurry up. You need to take some bro. You need to take some
Considering the possible risks involved, it makes sense that they decided against taking any chances. This dashcam video captures the story of a dog found injured on the roadside on Christmas Day. The driver, David Liu, noticed the animal and stopped to help.
I passed what I thought was a deceased dog because he was on the shoulder and I thought he had been hit and, landed by the sound wall. And I have a microchip scanner. I was going to scan him for a microchip and hopefully give some closure to the owners.
Recognizing the dog's critical condition, he promptly transported it to a veterinary clinic.
As I walked up to him, his little lip just fluttered with the breath. So I immediately called my rescue team. They met me on the side of the freeway and we got him on a blanket and transported him to the emergency vet. Come here, Nixon.
The dog, named Shiloh, received urgent medical attention for significant injuries. Facing a difficult decision, David opted for treatment instead of euthanasia.
I immediately thought this dog is going to need to be euthanized. I didn't think it was even treatable at the point.
Good boy, Shiloh.
Thankfully, Shiloh responded remarkably well and began to recover from his trauma. While Shiloh continues to heal and relearn basic functions,
Boy, I'm just going to let him get used to putting pressure on his feet.
He exhibits a playful and loving demeanor. Now under the care of an animal rescue organization, efforts are underway to locate his original owner. If unable to reunite him with his past family, a new forever home will be sought to provide Shiloh with a stable and loving environment. This happened in Guaíba, Brazil on August 12, 2019 and was uploaded to and covered by the YouTube channel Fact Faction. CCTV footage shows a group of cars approaching a stop sign before the unthinkable happened. A white sedan began to flash its hazard lights and vehicles drove around it. One of the vehicles in question was a fire truck, which would prove to be fate. Right when the fire truck drove by, the sedan burst into flames. Firefighters sprung into action, and it didn't even take them a minute to put out the fire. Pretty lucky, right? Thanks for watching. Stay vigilant, friends.